So our brand new Model X has the 22-inch wheels, but I'm curious. These things are super heavy. I want to weigh these, but I'm curious, will these Martian wheels, the MW05s, fit on the Plaid Model S? Now, the tires are too small, so if I switch these over to here, I'll have to get different tires. But I'm wondering if the offset is perfect for these. I know these are strong. These are stronger than the stock wheels, so I know they'll be strong enough, but will they look good? That's what we're going to find out today. So all I did was put the car in jack mode. I still got to do it on this one. Put it on these jack stands I got from Teslarati. These are the quick jacks, or the safe jacks from Teslarati. Super awesome, super safe, but that's not going anywhere. I've got these, and now we're just going to swap them out on this and see what it looks like. Alright, so they do look small because they're 20s versus 22s, but I do like how the caliper is shown. I mean, besides the dirt, you see a lot of dirt, but I do like how you can see that much more of the caliper. These are quite a bit smaller. Let me show you. Alright, so it's a good, wow, 2 inches or so. So this is a 2-inch taller tire. 2-inch bigger rim as well, but so we're looking at about that much more tire that you would have with this setup, so you'd have a better ride. So I can get taller tires here, use these same wheels, which are going to be a lot lighter. So I'm going to get the scale and weigh these out. And the reason I did this was Martian wheels. I love Martian wheels. I've got some Martian wheels coming for my Model Y. But these here are a lot lighter and stronger. These are forged aluminum wheels, so these can take the weight of this car, the abuse of this car, so I'm not worried about all that. I think if I got a taller tire, a beefier tire, because these are a 265 on the front and a 305 on the back, I'm going to show you the back in a little bit, would give a lot better ride, and maybe on range. And speed, of course, too, because these are a lot lighter, a lot less weight. But let's go get a scale, and I'm going to weigh these wheels out. Alright, this is the stock front 22-inch wheel. Let's see if we can get this to work here. 70 pounds exactly. Jesus, that's a lot. The reason we're doing both is because they're staggered. It's a staggered setup. Oh my god. And 7.5 pounds more. 77.5. Whew, that's hefty. Now I know the difference of the 20-inch wheels are going to be a lot less because the tires are that much smaller. They're almost 2 inches shorter. So there will be a difference in that, but I'm really curious to see what the weight difference is. And it's probably just the tires throwing it off a little bit, but they do look a little small. But the fitment, I think, is pretty good. Yeah, that sits out a little bit farther than what the stock one does, especially in the front more so than the back. The rear Martian wheel, 61.5. So say we add 5 pounds for the bigger tire, we're at 66.5. It's 11 pounds in just one wheel. Let's do front wheel, 56 pounds versus 70. Huge difference. So say we add 5 pounds of that, 61 pounds versus 70. Huge. With this setup with a 265 50 20 might be pretty good, and then a setup, I'll have it listed here what you should get if you're gonna match the factory size, the height and everything. But that might look like too much tire. I'm not sure. Maybe Martian should make these in a 22. Leave that down below. I know Drew watches my videos, so Drew, can you make these in a 22? Because that would be awesome. All right, I got the two wheels side by side. This is the two rear wheels. Now I have a 305 3520 on the Martian wheels, the 20-inch wheels. The 22-inch wheels from Tesla is a 285 3522, but you can see that much more tread. Tesla likes to use a wheel that's a little bit smaller or a little stretched a little bit. I went with a thicker one that kind of gives more protection of the rim. So you can run a 295 on this, or even a 285 if you wanted to, but I think you're going to stretch it too much. Will those numbers equate to range? And I'm not sure if it would, because these are blades, and the less air going through and getting caught in the wheel means you have better range. These blades here are not good for range. It's not bad. Basically, these 20s are just as effective as the 21s on the Model S. You get this about the same range. These look way better, and they're way stronger because they're a monoblock forged aluminum. These are super strong. They're not going to bend. Now these are cast, and you can easily bend these things, and these shatter. These are not good if you do hit something, especially with this smaller sidewall. So will it affect anything? Yes, it'll affect 0 to 60 speed. We have a long range, so it's not a huge deal, but we will get better efficiency out of the performance of the car with these on there with the proper size tires. But for now, I'm putting the 22s back on. We're going to roll with these. I'm going to talk to Drew about some 22s in the Martian wheels, the MW05s. Those things are amazing looking, and I'll give you an update on this car once those come in. I just think the 22s look better. I think the Martian wheels look really good because you can see the brake caliper so much. They look so much better, but the size difference is that much more. The 22s fit the Model X way more than these 20s do. But again, I'm gonna put the 22s back on, the stock ones for right now. I'll let you know what Martian wheel says. But if you're interested in these for the Model S, the Model 3, the Model Y, the Model X, maybe in a 22, hit up Martian wheels. There's a link down below. Stay tuned for the update on my Model Y with different wheels. I think it's gonna look really cool.